So I quickly wanted to talk to you guys about a few things that have been going on in my life recently. So I got to the point where, hold on, and say this. For the next year and a half of my life, the rest of 2018 through 2019, I am committing to living my dream life. Now, my dream life isn't like I want to drive a certain car or I want to live in a mansion or anything. My dream life is living in a way that I want to live regardless of the possessions that I have. That means living a life of freedom, living a life of being able to do what I want and have the flexibility to be able to be spontaneous, and also to go out of my way to break my comfort zones, to try new things, to do the things that I've wanted to do for a long time but I've been scared to do them, and to go out of my way to live the life that I dream of living, not the life that I dream of having, if that makes sense. So when I used to write my dreams and goals and everything down, I used to always write down, like, I want to make a certain amount of money, and I want to have a certain kind of job, and I want to, drive a Porsche 911 Turbo, and I want to live in a mansion and have like 45 mansions around the world and all this other junk. Dream stuff that was, it's feasible, but it's not necessarily practical to the way that I actually want to live, because I want to live a life of freedom, and having all those possessions in a way ties you down. And then it just becomes about having those possessions, and that's not really the way I want to live. If I have those later on in life, that's great, but that's not the goal. I want to be able to have a life where I can go do things and try new things and have the freedom to explore new options and new areas of my life constantly, instead of being tied to having certain things, having possessions, having cars or certain relationships in my life. I would rather spend time stepping outside of myself, doing stuff for other people, building relationships, making friends, bringing people together, and during all that, encouraging people to chase their dream life. So, for the next 18 months, it is now July of 2018, so through the rest of 2018 and all of 2019, that is the minimum commitment. I am committing to living my dream life as much as possible. Now, I have a job, I have other commitments. I understand that I'm not going to be just quitting everything and going and doing other things, but I have cut it back. Over the last few months, I've been cutting back on things that I felt obligated to do, or I felt like I'm just doing them because I'm good at them, but it hasn't been like passions or things that I get super excited about. So for the next 18 months, I'm going to try things that I've been scared to try. I'm going to try things that I don't know anything about. I'm going to learn new things. I'm going to learn about myself, and hopefully along the way I'm going to encourage you to try the same. And I want to bring people together, do some things that will hopefully encourage you and inspire you in your own life. And I want you to ask, if possible, ask this question of yourself: what is your dream life? Not what is your goal life. What is your dream life? If you could do anything, instead of it being a bucket list item, why don't you live your life in a way where if you died at any point in your life, you'd be happy? It's not about, we get so stuck in a routine of, I have a job, it's so important to me, it's everything in this moment, like I have to be there, or I have these commitments, this routine that I have to be a part of. Why don't we take the time to break that routine and live the life? Maybe routine is what you're looking for, and that might be your dream life, but what is your dream life? What is it that excites you, that makes you wake up and have like that giddy feeling in the morning? If your current job is that's great. If you love the 9 to 5, the routine, and that makes you extremely happy with life, then go for it. If you are stuck in that because culturally that is what you're told you're supposed to do, and society and your family and whatever is telling you that you have to, fit into a certain mold, then live for yourself. Experiment for yourself. Don't sit in that mold. So this is my commitment for the next 18 months. And hopefully you'll follow me along on this journey, and maybe it'll continue for the rest of my life. Hopefully that is the goal. So here it is. For a longer, more raw version of this video, I will be posting a longer version in a week or so. But I'm looking forward to sharing this with you guys and hopefully hearing back from you. And hey, if you have suggestions for things I should try, things I should do, certainly hit me up, comment, like the video, and follow me, and I will see you next week.